I support Oduduwa's national anthem 100%, Adamu Garuba declares. Hello, my wonderful people. We are all aware that the governor of Ondo State, Olurotimi Akeredolu, has come under serious criticism. As a matter of fact, they have told their, will I call their host in the south, or their ally, who is the person of Ashiwaju Ahmed Bola Tinubu, to go and tell the governor of Ondo State that he must stop the introduction of national anthem, which he has made compulsory in Ondo State by to be sung by students as well as in public function. The North stood against it and, in fact, made a very authoritative statement saying he is going against the Constitution of Nigeria by allowing people to sing Oduduwa's anthem. And the truth of the matter is, Oduduwa's anthem is something peculiar to the Southwest that brings and remind people of their roots, where they are coming from, what they stand for. Not so as not to lose their identity. However, the North says, if we are not happy with it, you cannot have it. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if this is your first time. Thank you. Now, former presidential spokesman from the North is saying, I don't think there's anything wrong. I support them having a national anthem. Let's get all the details. I support Oduduwa's national anthem 100%, Adamu Garuba declares. Former presidential candidate Adamu Garuba has taken to his official Twitter handle to declare his support for the Oduduwa's anthem. The declaration made by Adamu Garuba will actually come as a surprise for many because he always antagonized the struggles of the western part of the country. Adamu Garuba took to his Twitter handle to reveal that the Oduduwa's anthem shows how people, especially Africans, are beginning to rediscover themselves at the expense of rule of colonial masters. According to him, he said, I support the Oduduwa's anthem 100%. If this is not about anything, it's about realization, people rediscovering themselves, clinging to their identity and way of life, who they are, recognizing their passion and what they stand for. I don't see anything wrong in it. I don't see why the northern group and northern people will stand against a people who have come to discover themselves. This is a good position for them to be. I don't have anything against it. This is fine. If it's to support themselves, and listen, it's not imposed on all Nigerians, it's on the states where this is done. I don't see anything wrong in it, and I think the North needs to mind their business. This is about history, heritage, reflection of their identity, and associating with their roots, where they are, where they come from. If it is not sung now, it's going to be eroded with the generation, as children yet unborn will never know that there was once an anthem. He also made it clear that the Igbos, the Hausas, and other tribes should have their own anthem to embrace their tradition. I personally think this is a welcome development, an encouraging statement from a man who always antagonized, the South. And he said Olurotimi Akeredolu has done very well, and it should continue. And this is good. And people should also stand up and support what is good. So, my people, there you have it. The statement goes to us that what the governor of Ondo State has done is very welcoming, and he finds it quite interesting and intriguing that people are making others realize their roots, their identity, and to stand for what is right and what they believe. And he thinks this is a welcome development that should be encouraged rather than being criticized by a set because they do not understand what it means. One thing that is difficult to embrace in life is change. When people feel that, people likes the same normal thing. What I mean by that is, to get people to alter what they've been used to, it's pretty bit difficult. It's a bit difficult. They want to continue in that state, in that position. They want to stay as they are. They don't want anything to rattle their ideology. It's the way we've been doing things. And it's called tradition. It's the way it is. You cannot change it. Who started it? And who gave the verdict that it was actually right? How did you know that this very idea or perception or this thing that is being done is right? Who gave the verdict? Who endorsed it? And how was it now clarified and accepted by all that today it becomes a way of life, the way people say things, and if you go against it, it's as though you have gone against the gods. You see. I'm just trying to really explain this thing here, you see. So I identify with what Garuba is saying on a more serious note, because this is how it is. If people, because this song, when Olurotimi Akeredolu, the governor of Ondo State, introduced the singing of the Oduduwa's anthem, as a matter of fact, to be very candid, he is saying he's not for Oduduwa. However, he does not condemn those who are for this cause. When he introduced the Oduduwa's anthem, the motive and the morale behind this was that the people will be able to identify with their roots. The people will be able to, know where they are coming from, what their ancestral pattern has been, something to identify with who they are. That was the whole motive. But because it was Oduduwa, in quotes and unquote, some people feel very uncomfortable and say, no, 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 we cannot accept it. But why? Why can't you? So, I mean, people in this country think that the other person is a subordinate. So the person has no rights. They are the ones in charge. The person has no right to speak, to be able to articulate for what they want. But that is not federalism. That is not oneness. That is not truth. Because, so I mean, in this country, some people have made themselves some lords, some gods, while the others have to follow in line. Whatever they say becomes the yardstick by which things are measured. If you don't follow suit, you have not done their terms and conditions. That is called oppression. Simple terms. There is no other ambiguous word for it. It is called oppression. People are entitled to what they believe, and you cannot impose or infringe yourself on others. It's wrong. It is wrong. And that's why we are calling out to say, everybody, let's understand what it means to respect one another. Yes, respect the other person. Respect that the other person do not want this. Respect that the other person has a will, a right, and can say what they want. Do you see where we are coming from? In that way, I think we'll be living a better life, and the terms of oppression will be removed. Leave us a comment. Please don't forget to like us, share, subscribe. Click on the notification button so you can get all our latest news. God bless you. Bye for now.